Our thriller movie, If You Run, was targeted at an audience around 15 to 30-year-olds. The audience is young, which relates well with the main character, who plays the antagonist and protagonist of a young police officer. During production, we created a police badge which is seen in the script and screenplay. Although we didn't use it in the opening sequence, the badge still highlighted her authority, which as a policewoman. However, she was still the unknown murderer, which wasn't highlighted. This is ironic because she was unknowingly the victim. And we received feedback such as and response like it seems like a good plot, and that it would make me want to find out what happens. It makes me want to find out what happens next. And this appealed to us as the storyline was interesting to adapt. Another quote we received was that it sounds really interesting, but maybe it's a bit too cliche, so it might be predictable at some points. We use a narrative of disruption, equilibrium and resolution, which made our storyline quite challenging to understand. But audience feedback was positive. We used Roland Barthes's Enigma codes during the opening sequence when Cassie, the policewoman who played the antagonist and protagonist, as there was a scene where she's at a mental hospital speaking of her past life. This built up suspense and tension and enigma, which was shown through flashbacks. From audience feedback, we received positive comments overall. The titles we recorded with the digital camera during production. We organised this through group meetings. And the fight scene in the bathroom, we brought certain objects such as a doorknob and materials to include within the scene, which all helped develop our storyline and represent our key character as the antagonist and protagonist. As our storyline contains a mixture of psychological and crime subgenres, our audience found the narrative hard to follow, but liked the creativity of the titles. Music for improvement, the sound, and definitely couldn't have been improved, particularly during the fight scene. However, all of our ideas and group planning, such as buying the objects and applying it to the right scenes, helped the representation of the policewoman to be seen as an antagonist and protagonist.